Psalm 50. The mighty one, God of the Lord, speaks and summons the earth. From the rising of the sun to its setting, out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God shines forth. I just love the words. The mighty one, God the Lord, speaks and summons the earth. Summons the earth. Call the earth. I love the word summon. It's like the Almighty King. The mighty king, summons, call all his soldiers, all his officers and generals, and like David summons all his troops, Now in this case, it's God himself. The mighty one, God, speaks and summons who? The earth. The entire world, the cosmos, the earth. From the rising, the word summons is just with such authority to call people to come to him. That is the call of authority. We need to hear the summons. The other way, the word summons used is issue a ticket, right? Summons. But this one is summons, call from the top authority. And this summons is God himself calling to the entire earth. Summons and speaks. We need to get a sense of the awe of who God is. When God calls, he summons. He called upon all the great people everywhere to come and respond to him. And there is no holding back. He summons. He calls. God speaks, the mighty one. God the Lord. Who summons? The mighty one. Summon who? The earth. Is it the earth? The whole world summons the earth. Speaks from where? From the rising of the sun to where it sets. From the rising of the sun until it sets. It's incredible. The perfection of beauty out of Zion. Now, out of Zion. Why Zion? Zion on earth at that time is Jerusalem. Okay? It's a city of God. It's a city of David. David established the city of God. All right? That's where it's called Summon. That's like 2,000-3,000 years before Christ, BC. Okay? So how on earth do anybody forget that? Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty. That place is what is called the perfection of beauty. Yeah. That is perfection of the most beautiful. But it's not just beautiful, but perfection of beauty. Let's see what NIV says. Perfect in beauty. Out of Zion, perfect in beauty. Okay, let's look at New Living Translation. He summons all humanity from the sun rises to where it sets, from Mount Zion, the perfection of beauty. God shines forth in glorious radiance. That's beautiful too. God shines forth, perfect in beauty. Remember, our God is not only the mighty one, but our God is also perfect in beauty, most beautiful. That's how you approach God. If God is only mighty and powerful, then you miss a huge aspect of who God is. That's why you struggle. You got to understand and realize and recognize and experience and feel and perceive that God's is perfect in beauty. Not just beauty in the look, beauty in every sense of the word, internal, external, and thoughts, and just wonderfully beautiful. The beauty of God. David said, I'd rather spend a day in the house of the Lord than 1,000 days outside. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of God. The presence of God, it's so attractive and appealing and compelling and energizing. David said, I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of God than anywhere else. David, one of the most prolific prophetic voice writer in the Old Testament, in the entire Bible, really. Okay, so in terms of worship, so that is the God who shines forth in perfect beauty out of Zion. Amen.